Hey guys, it's Karen Marrow. If you're new to this channel is generally about how to make money online, how to make money from home, and I do a lot of product reviews to let you know what products I believe are legitimate and which ones are not. Today's a little bit different. I'm going to tell you about myself, my story, and then at the end I want to ask you about yourself and how I can help you. And today happens to be my 54th birthday, and so I thought it'd be a good opportunity just to tell you a little bit about my life, and hopefully you'll get some value out of this. I had posted in Facebook just some of the insights that I've learned in my 54 years. I'm going to read that to you in a minute, but I grew up in Iowa, small town in Iowa, showed horses growing up, went to Washington University in St. Louis, got my master's degree in physical therapy, graduated with a 4.0. I've been practicing physical therapy for 28 years, worked in a hospital setting. Right now I'm in skilled nursing, like a nursing home. I love the elderly. I've been online for about 10 years. I've made tens of thousands of dollars. But in the last 4 years, I had to take a major step back due to a major health crisis in my immediate family, and it was all that I could do just to make it to work and deal with everything at home. So I had to take a major step back, and I'm just now in the last 3-4 months and back online because things are better, and things never will be the right time for you. You just have to make time. And if you notice that I do my videos anywhere from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning, because that's the only time that I have to do it. But I'm the kind of person that if I have a goal, I'm going to figure out how to achieve it. So that's a little bit about myself. I am going to just share with you the insights that I shared on my Facebook. I've studied personal development for decades, and so I've learned so many things because I truly believe, as a lot of my mentors have said, that 80% of your success will come from how you think and 20% will come from the things that you learn as far as marketing. And I believe that because if that were, if it had to do with you learning certain skills, everyone would be successful. So it has to do with how you think. The first thing I want to share my insights is that stop caring what other people think. You should only care about what you think about yourself and strive to be the best that you can be. People will always give their opinions that were not asked for. No one can truly know you and what you've been through. Therefore, as Dr. Wayne Dyer once said, your opinion of me is none of my business. And then I said, don't judge others. You have no idea what struggles they have faced in their life. As the saying goes, don't judge someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes. What seems to be like one thing to you may be something totally different. If you judge someone for maybe not showing up to something, perhaps it's because they cannot do it because of some huge responsibility that they have every night, which makes it impossible. For example, if you say, I can't believe that someone didn't show up to this webinar, you have no idea what's going on in their personal life that would cause them to not be able to do that. I remember reading one time of a situation where this man's children were totally unruly on a bus, and a woman judged the man for not making them behave and said something to him about it. And he answered back to please forgive them. They had just left the hospital where their mother had just died. You never know what's going on in somebody's life. Listening is the greatest gift you can give someone. And listen without the intent to think of what you will say next, but to truly listen to what that person has to say. And don't one-up someone. Meaning, like, tell them a story better than what they just told you. One of my mentors once said, imagine everyone has a sign on their forehead that says, make me feel good about myself, make me feel special. And if you can make someone feel special by truly listening intently to what they have to say, look for reasons to build people up rather than tear them down. Set huge goals for yourself. And this is key. Write them down and promise yourself you will achieve them no matter how long it takes. And I find people give up before they even get started. They think this is way too hard. So Just keep going. Stay up until you get done what you intend to do. I will stay up until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to make special food for the person that I'm caring for at home before I go to work. I don't care how late it is. I stay up until I get things done. So do something every day that leads you towards your goal. Ask yourself empowering questions like, how can I greater serve humanity? When you ask yourself empowering questions like, how can I, whatever, then your subconscious mind goes to work to figure out how to make that happen for you. And a good time to ask yourself that question is right before you go to sleep, and then your mind's working while you're sleeping. So rather than tell yourself, I can't do something, say, how can I? Don't compare yourself to other people. Give up the emotion of jealousy, because that's a surefire way to be unhappy the rest of your life. Be truly happy for others when they have success. Realize they are further along in the journey and that you are just starting out and they were once where you were. Use their success as inspiration. And this is huge too. Write down your successes you have had in your life and refer to them every day to remind yourself that you'll get there too. I've come to realize that I'm stronger than I ever imagined myself to be by the adversity that I've faced in my life. My strength is my asset as it pushes me to be better every day. And if you truly want to be inspired by what is possible for a human to accomplish, see the movie Free Solo. I'm telling you, that is an amazing movie. Live in an attitude of gratitude, even for the things we take for granted, and the small things like moments of peace and normalcy. If you want to accomplish something, find a mentor who has done what you want to do. Then do exactly what they say to do, and you will get there too. So when I came back online, I went ahead and hired myself a mentor. Forgive often and freely. Don't hold grudges. I forgive often as I move through life, as it does not make what the person did right, and by forgiving, by no means advocates what they did is okay, but forgiving allows you to have peace. Like a rope being pulled tightly between you, when you drop your end of the rope, it falls and there's no longer any tension. It's easier said than done, but it works. And an exercise that I use often is from the amazing Louise Hay. And this works best when the person is not present, but it can even be someone that's passed away. So imagine yourself sitting in front of them saying their name, I forgive you for, and then you list out all the things that you forgive them for. Then imagine them saying back to you, Karen, I set you free now. And just repeat that until you've forgiven them. And I've read miracles that have happened in people's lives when they forgive something that they've held on to for years, like in their health or just prosperity, anything. In my 28 years of working as a physical therapist, I've come to realize there is an underlying cause for physical and mental conditions that can be corrected rather than covering it up with medication. And if one is dedicated enough to find that cause, healing can take place. There's far too much suffering that's caused from treating the symptoms rather than determining the underlying cause. I see people get way too many antibiotics. And I believe it lies in nutrition. Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. That was a quote by Hippocrates. So as I wish for everyone, I wish for you extreme wealth, incredible success, divine inspiration, peace, and miraculous healing. So those are just some of my insights, a few of them, of my 54 years of living. And if you think I don't look 54, leave a comment below. I'd appreciate it. Or however old you think I look. Because I definitely don't feel 54. So now I wanted to ask you to leave a comment below. Tell me about yourself. What are your goals? What do you need help with? And what information would be helpful that I can create videos about? I'd love to hear your comments below, and I hope that you received value from this. Again, I just want to do something a little bit different because it is my birthday today. And if you're new to the channel, again, normally I talk about how to make money online, how to make money from home. And I do product reviews and review different systems that I believe are legitimate, that will actually help you make money and that are working for me. And I have a huge heart for helping people. Anyone that works with me will tell you that I go the extra mile for my patients all the time. And I do that as well online for people. So if you're interested in those topics about how to make money online, make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you can be notified when I upload new videos, which right now is on a daily basis. And also, if you want to know my #1 recommendation for making money online, that'll be the first link in the description below this video. You can go ahead and check that out if you'd like. With that being said, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.